two doctors on, one nurse, and then just some amazing people that came through in these interviews. Like a lot of times, like my thoughts could have said, um, wait until you do like X amount of interviews and then like ask the doctor or ask a nurse or do X, Y, and Z. But I'm just grateful for those that were available, that made the time in spite of their busy schedules. And then for y'all for putting up with me because I am here and I have kids and they don't know or understand mommy's life. They got to be quiet. You got to stop making noise. You got to stop doing this, that, and the third. So some of my recordings, you hear quite a bit of things. And there's one that I actually forgot to save from StreamYard to like edit because I mean it was a lot going on in that one. It was just like, ooh, child. So this month was pretty exciting. I guess had a running theme this month, which made it really, really easy for me to do the lives this month. So this month was based on rebuild your life, right? And just talking to women over 40 and how they can start to do life over or reinvent themselves or recreate what they want to do and work on their goals. And week one, we spoke about shifting your mindset, because everything starts in the mind. Like in order for you to even want to change or have that will to change, it has to start here, right? And if you don't have that mental fortitude to do so, it's not going to happen. You might as well not even try anything else, right? And then week two, we spoke about overcoming obstacles and really talking about how some people by the time they've turned 40 they've gone through so much. I mean so much. And for some people they went through the proper channels to get the help that they needed, and then other people they didn't, and they are ready to move on to the next levels of their lives, but they can't. Why? Because they did not deal with those things, and those things are hindrances, those beliefs, those behaviors, those traumas, all of those things that weren't dealt with, they create and they cause you to not want to move on to the next level because now you're double guessing yourself and you're like, but this, but that, but they, and it's a huge hindrance. Week three, we were supposed to talk about reinventing yourself, but we didn't make it, unfortunately. My guest was sick that week. So I did a replacement and I had a nurse on, and we basically spoke about being healthy from the inside out, right? Because a lot of people, they look at the inside, right? I mean, they look at the outside, and people want to go to the gym or work out for the purposes of looking good on the outside and just doing things, just to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. But a lot of this starts with the inside. You got to start with the inside. So whether that's emotionally how you start to feel, or whether that's mentally how you're thinking, or if it's like, emotionally those things that's bogging, that's holding you down. Like a lot of these things, like they keep you from really reaching that physical goal. And we spoke a lot about like the wellness aspect and detoxing, the importance of detoxification, and the importance of seeing like a wellness specialist and things like that, because these things are very, very important and critical for us to be able to move forward with our lives. And then last but not least, this week we spoke about fitness after 40. A lot of us, that are over 40, especially if we have had a history in this fitness lifestyle, maybe at the age of 20, we were some way. Oh, thank you so much, Francisco. At the age of 20, we were one way. And then when we get 40, it's like life is totally different. And we have these expectations and we come down hard on ourselves because we are not what we are or were back then. And really to kind of get back to where you were at that time, it takes a lot more, because at maybe 20, maybe you had more time. You didn't have as many responsibilities. You just weren't boggled down with these things. So now at 40, when you like you done probably had some kids, you got a spouse, you have a full-time job, you may have a business, you may be in school. So you have so many things going on that you can't just do things the same. And just like my guest that I had tonight, she mentioned, hey, look, you have to really look at what you're willing to do, because you may want to be this way, but are you willing to do the things that you need to do? But then on the other hand, maybe you still want to enjoy your life and don't want to do the things you had to do way back when. So like me, I remember when I was like in 2013, when I had a trainer, like I was on a meal plan and I was only allowed to eat like 2 ounces of protein. Like I was traumatized, but I did it because it's what I had to do to meet the goal at that time. But I was traumatized. Like that's probably something I'm never willing to do again, unless maybe I don't know, I don't know. But I just know that's something I would probably never, ever want to do again. And then like just in general, there's like even fitness and exercise wise, due to my injuries and things like that, it's a lot of things that I did before that just no way that is going to happen. So yes, this month was about rebuilding yourself. Last month, I really didn't have a standing theme, but yet still we did have some good topics. Like I said, I had 2 doctors come on. I had my chiropractor come on. I had a doctor of physical therapy come on. And of course, I'll be having more guests as such. And by now, because next week is July, and I'm having my live schedule on Thursdays has been pretty consistent. So I have to see what the theme is for July, which I should have known, but don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. I will have my July theme plus my guest by next week. Okay. It will happen. But I just really, really want to thank you. Like I said, I had a little makeup on, so I was like, let me just come back on. But I really, really want to thank y'all for supporting me. Those of you that's been watching my lives, those of you that's come back for the replay, those of you that shared. I really hope that I was able to bring a lot of value to you, and I will continue to do so. Also, well, for those of you that's watching live, because a lot of people don't watch it anyway, I'm going to be doing a TV show, a TV segment. So I'm excited about that. That's going to start in July as well. And the TV segment may not really necessarily be in line with the brand per se. Not to say that I won't be talking about things that I talk about within my brand, but it's not going to be geared specifically to lead to an end result, of something, of one of my products or services. Okay. The TV show is just a TV show. And, I was really nervous when approached with the idea, which I was approached about the idea about probably a couple of months ago. And I'm just like, who am I? What am I going to do? How am I even going to hold a TV show? What am I going to do? But, sometimes it's great to have those friends and those people that's really going to stretch you to get uncomfortable and do the things that, you may not think that you're capable and willing to do. So thanks. Like I said, like grateful for friends like that really see what you don't see in yourself and hold you accountable to do so. Because I remember like I had interviewed on her television show or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, the offer is still open," and I'm just like, "Oh." So as of July, not only will I be doing like once a week lives, I'll probably step it up more to do like more individual. Like I like doing my individual topics as well. But to get my podcast back together and to do like my live guest interview, and then now the television show. So I'm excited. I'm mega nervous, but at the same time, I'm very excited. And I'm just excited about where things are going in general, because I never thought any of this was possible. But you have to like really just go out there and just do it. So I also too appreciate like the real people that's been by my side, that's been supportive. That's, thank you so much, Janine, the people that's really been supportive and just there, sometimes it's not always about buying something. Sometimes it's just, like someone be it, especially the people that be listening when the kids, like I had one, let me tell you, I had one interview, I mean, where the kids was cutting up. When I tell you they was cutting up, OMG. And I had to step away. But my guess, she held it down because she understands she got small kids too. She held it down. Um, and that's why I want to get out of my 1 bedroom apartment eventually. So yeah, that's a lot. So that's it. Does anybody have any questions? Like I said, I was just coming here to say thank you because I had to put a little face on it, and Facebook and YouTube. I hope it sounds great because look what I got. Hey, you want me to start singing? Hey. I can't sing, y'all. I can't sing. So Instagram, y'all not getting this quality that I have in this mic right here. Okay. TikTok, y'all not getting this quality. But yeah. I actually have to learn more about it. So I changed the setting. So let me change the setting. And when I listen to this again, I will see, oh, thank you, cuz. That's my cousin. You like my third cousin, right? Because Kalisha is my second cousin, right? That was my dad's cousin, right? But it's so amazing how social media work. But did I meet you when I came down there? Matter of fact, I think I was in Virginia like 2 or 3 years ago. We was all out there jumping and all that stuff. It was so fun. But I just love social media and how I was able to connect with a lot of my family on my dad's side. Because I really didn't know a lot of y'all. So it was just great to have a tool such as like Facebook or whatever that I'm able to actually like communicate and meet and build my own relationships with my family. So I really appreciate it. Yes, you did. Okay, got it. I hope to be back down there soon, but I don't want to drive. Oh my gosh, so long. I think I just came back from North Carolina like a couple of weeks ago and like we drove and I'm like, I never want to do that drive again. Like I have no patience for them long drives. I'm just like 4 hours for me, that's great. Anything above that is just like I can't tell. So, and Emporia is deep. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just here to say thank y'all for dealing with me and supporting me throughout the lives that I've done and everything else. Like I said, I have not put together my agenda for July, but I will have that done by this weekend. I think it's a lot going on this weekend, but I will have my agenda because I have to like get my guests. So I got to figure out what the topic's going to be for the month. I got to get my guests. Oh, you in North Carolina? Nice. I was in which part did I come visit? I was in oh my gosh, Winston-Salem. My mom moved out there in 2019, and I'm actually thinking about making that move myself. So, but I got some things to get together before I do that. But yeah, I'm thinking about it myself. Because yeah, but like I said, for July, I'm going to, like I said, get the topic together and I will have my guest. And the TV show is going on. So I don't know. I may have to go on once a week. So thank you so much. I believe it's once a week, but I did survey my audience. I did survey my audience like this week, and I've been getting a lot of responses, which I'm happy about. And I told them specifically, don't think about the jump rope, but y'all know people that's what they know me for. That's what they love me for. So, but I'm also going to check that out and I'll pull some topics from there as well. But like I said, the TV show, excuse me, is not necessarily going to be structured like the social media things that I do for my brand and things like that. So I'm really excited, but yeah, I just came on to say thank you. If you come back for the replay and you have any questions, like just ask me and I will answer them or lead you to the answer because I've answered a lot of questions, So thank you. Talk to you later. Wait, who's here on TikTok? I see you have, oh, Mrs. Baby Doll, Astrid. What's up? How you doing? You've been here the whole time. So just had to make sure I acknowledge you. And thank you everyone that is watching Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.